Okay. The night is fine, the walrus said. Do you admire the view? So now the walrus is admiring the nature. He was just expressing his love for the nature and he was asking others also that do you really admire the view? The night is very fine over here. It was so kind of you to come and you are very nice. The carpenter said nothing but cut us another slice. Now the carpenter was very he was just praising the oysters that you are very nice, you are very kind, that you have come here upon our request. Ki you have just come here to help us upon our request, and you are that is very nice of you. He said, the carpenter said nothing but cut us another slice. He just said that just cut us another piece, another slice. I wish you were not quite so deaf. I have had to ask you twice. And he was also hoping that they were not quite that much deaf that he had to ask twice कि उसे दोबारा फिर उसे पूछना पड़ेगा. It seems a shame, the walrus said, to play them such a trick. Now here comes, as I told you in the beginning, that how they have tricked the oysters. This is the way they tricked the oysters. So now the walrus is feeling somewhat shameful. He said, "Oh my God, that we have played them such a trick. After we have brought them out so far and made them trot so quick." So they said that we are just successful in bringing them out from the sea and made them trot so quick. Trot here means to make them walk, to make them run so quick. The carpenter said nothing, but the butter spread too thick. In response to the walrus thing, the carpenter again was quiet, and he was just saw that the butter spread, the spread of butter on the bread, on the piece of bread, that was too thick. I weep for you, the walrus said. I deeply sympathize. With sobs and tears, he sorted out those of the largest size, holding his pocket handkerchief before his streaming eyes. Now, here, this word streaming eyes means eyes filled with tears. So, he was saying that I weep for you. That means he was feeling pity. The walrus was feeling pity, and he was very much showing sympathy towards them, but still with sobs and tears. That means with the sad face, or with sad face and tears, he just sorted out those of the largest size. He started sorting out the oysters, and he was just sorting the oysters who are which have largest size. He's just sorting them out. How? Holding his pocket handkerchief before his streaming eyes. That means he's just wiping out his tears with his handkerchief, and side by side he was sorting out the oysters. "Oh, oysters," said the carpenter, "you have had a pleasant run. Shall we be trotting home again?" But answer came there none. And this was scarcely odd, because they had eaten every one. Now the carpenter was saying, "Oh, oysters, that you have had a pleasant run, that you have really, uh, you were very quick in running, you were very quick in walking along with us. That do you want to trot home again? That do you want that you should go back to your home again?" But answer came there none. But oysters could not respond. And now why they could not respond? Because they had eaten every one. Why oysters are not able to respond? Because the walrus and the carpenter had eaten every oyster one by one. And this was the third odd thing happened over here. So this is the poem. The three odd things happen. The first is the sun was shining in the middle of the night. Second is that the oysters were wearing neat and clean shoes, and but the oysters didn't had a feet. And the third thing, that when they had eaten all the oysters, they were asking the oysters that if they want to trot again to their homes, but answer came there none. So this is all about the poem, The Walrus and the Carpenter. I hope you understand the poem well. And now, for today's session, it's all over. Thank you. Have a nice day.